This video is all about 5 facts which middle-class people don't know about becoming rich. From the book Rich Dad Poor Dad. Imagine and picture this: a classroom full of students. Desks lined up neatly, a teacher writing on the board, and one curious kid raises his hand and asks, "Teacher, how do people get rich and why don't we learn that in school?" Total silence. A few awkward laughs. The teacher shrugs. "We don't really teach that here. And that's the problem. Schools aren't designed to teach you how to build wealth. They're designed to train you to be a good employee, follow rules, get good grades, find a stable job. But money management, taxes, investing, that stuff not part of the syllabus. Yet money touches everything we do. It's like food or nutrition, you can't live well without understanding it. So today, let us break down 5 big lessons from Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, explained simply, with real-life examples, so you can actually apply them. Here is your takeaway 1. The rich don't work for money. Most of us think, if I want more money, I need to work more hours or get a better paying job. That's how we've been trained to think: trade time for money. But here's the truth: if you trade time for money, you'll always be limited. Why? Because there are only 24 hours in a day. You can't work 25. Let me show you with a story. Imagine 2 farmers. Farmer A wakes up early, walks a mile to the well, fills buckets of water, carries them back for his crops every single day. If he gets sick or takes a break, the crops die. Farmer B spends the first month digging, not carrying buckets, but building a pipeline from the well to his field. It's hard work, no immediate results. But once it's done, the water flows 24/7. He can rest, take vacations, and the system keeps working. Farmer A works for water. Farmer B builds a system that brings him water automatically. That's what the rich do. They build pipelines that make money even while they sleep. Think of J.K. Rowling. She wrote Harry Potter once. But every time a book sells or a movie plays, money still flows to her. That's her pipeline. So, are you carrying buckets, working job to job, or building pipelines, creating assets that earn even when you're off? Start small. Use your job to earn cash, then invest part of it into building your own pipeline. Here is your takeaway 2. Financial education changes everything. Think back to school. You learned algebra, history, Shakespeare, but who taught you taxes? Who explained credit cards, or investing, or how to grow money exactly? No one. Schools teach you to work for money, not understand money. The rich, however, study money like a subject. They know how it flows, how it grows, and how to make it multiply. And here's the best part: you don't need a finance degree. You just need curiosity. Start small. 1 money topic a month. October, learn compound interest. November, learn how taxes actually affect your paycheck. December, learn how to build a budget that grows your savings. Do this for a year, and you'll know more about money than 90% of people. If you want something fun, start with books like The Psychology of Money or even channels like this one. You're already doing it. You're learning right now. Here is your takeaway 3. Build assets, not just income. Most people spend their whole lives climbing a job ladder, hoping for raises, but somehow the money never feels enough. That's because your job is not your wealth. Your job gives you income, but your assets build your wealth. Robert Kiyosaki's rule is simple: an asset puts money into your pocket. A liability takes money out of your pocket. Assets can be things like stocks, rental properties, a YouTube channel, or a small side business. Liabilities: cars, fancy phones, even your house if it's costing you more than it earns. Let us say you have two cousins. One buys gadgets all the time, new phones, watches, the works. The other quietly invests every month and starts a small online business. 5 years later, guess who's free up? The investor cousin. Now he can buy any gadget in cash. So, here's a small exercise. Take a sheet of paper and make 2 lists. Left side, things that bring money in. Right side, things that take money out. Now focus on growing the left side and cutting the right side. That's how wealth starts. Here is your takeaway 4. The rich use corporations and create money. This is where it gets really interesting. The rich don't just earn differently, they play a different game. Most people earn a salary, pay taxes first, and spend what's left. The rich, they earn through companies. They spend first on investments, expenses, and business costs, then pay taxes on what's left. That one small shift makes a huge difference. It's not about cheating the system, it's about understanding it. Taxes favor business owners and investors because they create jobs and growth. But here's the real magic. The rich don't just work with existing money, they invent money. They spot opportunities others don't see. Take Nick Woodman, the guy who made GoPro. He was a surfer who wanted a camera that could handle waves. Couldn't he find one? So he built it. That idea made him a billionaire. You can do this too, on a smaller scale. See a problem, fix it. See a need, fill it. That's inventing money, creating value where none existed before. Ask yourself, how can I structure my money to grow instead of disappear? What opportunities can I create with what I already know? Here is your takeaway 5. Overcoming obstacles. It's not a lack of money that holds people back, it's a lack of mindset. Fear, doubt, laziness, bad habits, and arrogance, these are the real roadblocks. Let us break it down. Fear. Fear of losing money stops most people from even trying. But like Colonel Sanders of KFC, he was rejected over 1,000 times before success. Every no taught him something. Cynicism. What if it fails? What if I lose everything? Those thoughts keep you stuck. Sarah Blakely, who created Spanx, heard no from everyone, but she kept going. Laziness. Not the Netflix kind, but being too busy to manage your money or learn. Even Warren Buffett reads for hours every day. That's discipline, not luck. Bad habits. Spending first, saving later. That's backward. Start by paying yourself first, invest, then spend what's left. Arrogance. Thinking you already know it all. The rich stay humble and always keep learning. So, ask yourself which of these is holding you back right now. If it's fear, start small. Invest a tiny amount you can afford to lose. If it's laziness, just review your money once a week. Change the mindset, and the money follows. And now, as we conclude, here are the final thoughts. You don't need to be a genius to get rich. You just need to think differently and start now. Remember, build assets, not just income. Learn money like a language. Invest in your financial education. Beat fear by taking small, smart actions. And build your own pipeline so money works for you. You don't have to be right all the time, just once. That one success can change your life. Thanks for watching, and hey, if you found this helpful, hit subscribe so you can keep building your financial freedom, one lesson at a time.